Hello, everybody, and welcome to Beast Swarm Gaming. Alright, so you see that I have the engine, I had the cremation, the legendary, I went down to a rare. There's a reason why, I'll explain it to you. Alright, so this video, as you saw from the title, is the best PvP quirk. It also has to do with the things that I'm hearing in there. One of which is people kind of complaining about people spamming and winning. But, that's how it is with everything, right? You win, you're like, oh, my quirk is OP. Ah, GG. That's kind of cool, but you hear GG all the time from, like, both sides. Me, I don't like to talk, whether it's good, bad, or whatever. I just kind of like leave things alone, right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think people don't like to lose to Engine, right? They've worked really hard to get Cream or OFA. They've worked really hard. They've grinded. Maybe they even got to the max level. Maybe even they got a legendary hero or a legendary villain. And I understand that. And then they go to PvP. They think they're going to be OP, which nothing is OP in this game so far. And they think, hey, I'm just going to blast through. And then they're doing that, and then they come in second or third because I come in because I've worked really hard. Hey, I got a pretty good ranking, and I know what I have to do, right? I play to its strengths. Its strengths is that when you use its engine boost, skill 5, it gives you a plus 300 speed. When you use its skill 5, okay, I said it wrong, you get 800. So with its engines, with its skill 5, you get 1100 speed, plus whatever speed you put on there. But for PvP, just really quick at my stats, it's 100. Plus the 10, that's a lot. I'm not good at math, you guys can figure it out. That's a lot. I mean, even at max level, you don't have that many stats. Plus everything gives you a little bit of strength. So this by itself gives you a lot of strength and speed, aka damage, right? Which allows you to focus on defense and energy. The focus should be on energy because with the stuff that it gives you, it does drain your energy, which is why mine is high and my health is kind of like moderate. I have a PvP build. This game is horrible for an end game, so they'll question everything, but I'm not worried about it because I'm done with the quest. If they extend the quest line at some point, I'll go back to it. They're not going to do it right now because they drawed in a new crowd. The new people, I don't think the new people are all for quests. So anyway, let's get back to the point. Let's get back to spamming. What is spamming? Alright, spamming is when you just press a lot of buttons. You hit what's available on your skill line, and you go find people, and you just spam. You just spam. Now, spamming can go in two directions. One can be that you have something quote-unquote OP, like Cream, and you know that Cream is very powerful. You go to its AoE attack. Then you go its powerful attacks. Then you go to its shooting attacks. You aim up to shoot. I think that's skill 3. You see a lot of people near you. You do its AoE attack. You see someone in front of you. You use skill 5 and you get your points. Right? That's how it is. You win a lot of battles. People hear that you have Cream and they're like, oh crap, well, let's try to go. OFA, not really a spam because you do need to aim. You do need to time. But it is still a spam type of quirk. In fact, all of the legendaries, except for I would say Hellflame, is spammable. Now, the reason that Hellflame I would say is not spammable is because the cooldown is long. Anything where cooldowns is long is not spammable. Now, Engine, people say is spammable because of this, and only this. One, its cooldowns are really fast. This cooldowns is really fast. Alright, so let's speed this up for you guys, just to show you guys how really cool this is. Oh, okay. So it's really fast. So let's see if I could kill something really quick. Let's find something that people aren't. You would stop, and you would do that, but that didn't work. See, so the goal, obviously, is to get something to kind of follow you. Here he is. And as you can see, even though the strength comes from that, okay, that's not ready, so you'll use that, as you can tell. And I think he's dead. See, there you go. There you go. And that's what gets people mad, is people say, oh, you're spamming them. You're spamming them. You're just pressing buttons. Try that. Get engine and try that. Okay, first of all, that takes 220. So you have to get all the way up to level 220. Okay? And you're not going to do it with engine. You're going to have to do it with something else. And then you're going to have to make the sacrifice to say, alright, I'm going to take my cream and I'm going to go down to engine. And then I'm going to learn how to use engine. I'm going to learn how to go super duper flash, I shouldn't swear, freaking fast, and then learn how to stop on a dime. Okay? And then get, and trust me, at the most with that, you're going to get up to 50, and you have to get really close. Alright? And people say, oh, well, he's running away. Hey, look, I will not run away from a fight. I have died many, many times, but I'll come back, and I will aim for a cream. I will aim for an OFA. They are probably the hardest ones because they have full cow. And they will have a high HP, and they will go to full HP, but I've gotten them. And they've gotten me as many times. I've thought about taking this and going to a OFA. But what actually keeps me is I want to quote unquote master a quirk in PvP, and it might come down. It actually might come down to OFA because when PvP gets really big, you end up with legendaries. Okay, you end up with legendaries. That's just kind of how it goes with every single game. With every single game, you find out that things like this just don't work because they're just not powerful enough. Once again, that's understandable. So, right now, with people not strong enough, Engine's very good because it comes in, gets the points, it's team based, so I don't need a lot. You know, it's not 1v1, and for the most part, I can probably win 1v1s. I know the quirks that I'm weaker against, such as Phoenix, such as Fiery Wings. If there's two Fiery Wings against me, it's really difficult because they have a long range. It's multiple hit, and when they hit me, it's not low damage, it's high damage. I think that guy has an engine too, so he must be like a PvP player. So the whole concept of these legendary players saying that an engine player is spamming is what they're seeing is the same two moves. What they're seeing is this fast player running in and then running out, running in and running out. That's not the case. So people, engine is not spamming. If I had to guess, I would say maybe not you, because maybe you're a skilled legendary spammer, or know of people who are legendary players. In my experience, and all you gotta do is check up my status level in PvP, and I'm not at the very top, but I ain't at the bottom, and it takes a lot of playing to get to where I am. Alright, I'm not going to say it because I don't like to brag. And trust me, that's one thing that I don't like to brag. I don't say GG that much, probably 2% of the time. I don't say my thing's OP. I don't say a lot of things, but you get on my nerves. You know, you start dissing my quirk. There's two things that I do. I say a little stuff back like, hey, you ain't all that. Or the next game, I will not sacrifice the loss because I do have a team. I'll make sure that my team wins. And then I'm coming after you. I'm sorry. That's how I was raised. I was raised with have pride. Have pride. And if I still lose, I can sleep that night by saying, hey, that's how it is. The last thing, and I haven't gotten to that point, is if you want a PvP, let's go to the main game. And we'll see. My guess is that they're probably going to say something like, well, I ain't going to 1v1 a engine spammer. But maybe they'll say yes. Guys, take care.